In the race to lead the green car market, Toyota, the pioneer of the hybrid car craze in the early 2000s, is now focused on reclaiming its throne as king of this segment. As demand for electric and hybrid vehicles continues to rise, manufacturers' attention is shifting, yet Toyota remains steadfast in its belief in the synergy between hybrid and electric cars. With hybrid car sales increasing much faster than electric cars in the past year, rising by 65% to over 1.2 million units, could this be a sign that electric cars are facing a decline? In this video, we'll explore the recent downturn in the electric car market and analyze why Toyota's perspective on electric and hybrid cars still brings efficiency and success. Why is Toyota's careful strategy for electrification effective? Toyota's clever enough to expect recent government and industry shifts in the United States towards more hybrids and fewer electric vehicles, or at least progressive enough to produce hybrids ahead of others. But in your opinion, what's the reason that makes this automaker have its own path? Let's analyze the following 6 reasons to see how Toyota demonstrates their intelligence in charting their own course amidst the changing automotive industry landscape. First, despite their conservative stance, Toyota's consistently embraced electric vehicles, focusing primarily on battery electric vehicles to achieve emission reduction goals. Toyota's sustainability journey, as outlined in its handbook, offers a spectrum of options beyond battery electric vehicles, emphasizing customer choice in determining the most suitable solution. Toyota's leadership, including Akio Toyoda, remains convinced that complete electrification is unattainable, with electric vehicles unlikely to capture more than a third of the vehicle market. Hence, Toyota's substantial investment in alternative technologies, while hybrid vehicles currently lead the way. Toyota has showcased its innovative capabilities by designing hydrogen fuel cell vehicles and experimenting with hydrogen combustion engines in various endurance races. Notably, Toyota's recent development of a liquid ammonia-powered engine underscores its prowess in maintaining a leading position in the global automotive industry. The second reason behind is the immaturity of electric vehicle technology. Toyota's management, led by Akio Toyoda, believes that EV technology is not yet mature enough for mass production. They argue that EVs require further refinement and cannot currently guarantee zero emissions. This cautious perspective has been validated by the current limitations of electric cars, which fail to meet the normal driving needs and are costly, with an average price ranging from $55,000 to $60,000 in 2023. High interest rates and market downturns exacerbate these challenges. Prospective EV buyers seek vehicles priced below $50,000, with a minimum range of 350 miles and a 20-minute charging time. However, only a few models meet this criteria, highlighting deficiencies in existing EV technology. Battery technology remains insufficient to withstand external factors, performing poorly in cold weather and depleting quickly with heavy usage. Issues with charging stations and overall convenience have left many electric vehicle owners disappointed, underscoring the need for further development and innovation in electric vehicle technology. The third reason is the record-breaking profits at Toyota. While the green initiative is noble, it's not feasible without profitability. Automakers require sustainable strategies, and rapid electrification has proven to not be one. For instance, American automakers like GM and Ford invested billions in new technology but ended the year with significant losses. Ford incurred a staggering $5 billion loss in EVs in 2023, leading to reductions in the F-150 Lightning production and postponing a $12 billion investment for this year. Similarly, GM delayed the full electric production of Silverado and Sierra until 2025. In contrast, Toyota has profited from its strategic investments instead of pouring money into immature electric vehicle technology. The Japanese automaker focused on refining hybrid models and sold an impressive 11.2 million units last year. Unlike electric vehicles, hybrids are profitable for Toyota. The company ended the 9-month period from April to December 2023 with nearly $27 billion in income, doubling that of the same period in 2022. To put things into perspective, Tesla's profit increased by 19% to $15 billion last year. Moving on to reason 4, Toyota's electric vehicle strategy, prioritizing customers and dealers over regulators. The swift collapse of electrification initiatives may be attributed to a critical factor: governments worldwide promoting electric cars without considering the needs and desires of consumers. It's believed that consumers would bear the brunt of electrification efforts, paying higher prices for electric vehicles with a few benefits in return. This aggressive push for electrification has also led to a sharp rise in the prices of internal combustion cars as automakers compete for funding for new electric investments. However, the funds aren't coming from electric car sales, and recent reports indicate automakers are losing an average of $6,000 for every electric vehicle they sell. Toyota's opted out of this risky game, repeatedly stating a preference for green credits and fines over implementing inefficient investments. Toyota's strategy for electric vehicles is shaped by the preferences of customers and dealers, rather than regulatory mandates. Today, Toyota is vindicated, steadfastly sticking to its principles and proving the skeptics wrong. Governments have finally decided to ease the pace of electrification after witnessing major American automakers like Ford and GM suffer significant losses and delay investments in electric vehicles. Toyota's far-sighted vision and customer-focused approach have once again demonstrated their effectiveness. Of course, we can't overlook the reason for the increasing popularity of hybrid vehicle sales amid the slowing growth of electric cars. Hybrids have surged, capturing 9% of the new car market in 2024, surpassing the 7.8% rate of electric cars. This is particularly significant for Toyota, who's a leader in hybrid technology. Last year, Toyota sold over 3.4 million hybrid cars worldwide, a trend predicted to continue, especially with next-gen models like the Camry and RAV4 available only in hybrid form. The increasing popularity of hybrids is understandable, as they offer many attractive benefits to customers. Hybrids emit less carbon than gasoline-only vehicles, satisfying environmentally conscious customers. Additionally, they alleviate concerns about range and charging fees associated with electric cars. Moreover, hybrids are considerably cheaper, and Toyota's hybrid models are perhaps the most reliable and cost-effective vehicles consumers can buy these days. Considering all these factors, it's no surprise GM and Ford have announced plans to introduce more hybrids to the U.S. market, especially after taking billions of dollars in losses from failed electric projects. In the fourth quarter, the company expects to achieve an operating profit of 747 billion yen, according to the average of 9 analysts last surveyed by LSEG. As global demand for battery-powered electric cars slows down, Toyota has made money by selling more hybrids, providing a relatively higher profit margin compared to conventional gas-powered vehicles. Toyota pioneered hybrid vehicles over a quarter-century ago with the Prius. They accounted for a third of the 10.3 million units sold in the just-ended fiscal year, including the luxury brand Lexus. Despite its strength in hybrids, Toyota still lags behind in electric cars, trailing competitors like Tesla, Volkswagen, and Chinese automakers. Battery-powered electric cars accounted for only 1% of the global sales in the past fiscal year, equivalent to about 116,500 vehicles, far below the previously announced target of 202,000 cars. The fate of Toyota's business operations in China may be closely tied to their electric vehicle strategy. Koji Endo, head of stock research at SBI Securities, suggested that since Chinese buyers prefer software-equipped cars, Toyota may not be able to make a big splash in the next 3 years until they introduce the next-generation models in China. This is the final reason we want to mention, and it's quite significant as well. When the government rejected rapid electrification, despite the EPA's plan a year ago to mandate 67% of new cars to be fully electric by 2032, it faced opposition from various quarters. American automakers heavily invested in electric vehicles incurred significant losses and were not enthusiastic about this goal. The United Auto Workers Union expressed concerns about mass layoffs, while consumers were hindered by high costs and the unreliability of electric cars. In fact, we are not yet ready to fully transition from gasoline-powered cars. The initial plan relied on short-term growth trends without in-depth market research, leading to potential failure as the landscape undergoes significant challenges. Last month, the EPA announced a more realistic plan, predicting electric cars would only capture a third of the new car market by 2032. This new plan reduces the average expected emissions of the fleet to 49%, allowing automakers to avoid hefty fines and continue producing internal combustion engine vehicles, especially heavy-duty pickups, a crucial segment for American automakers. It's clear that a new strategy is needed to adjust the electrification targets to better align with reality. What sets Toyota's hybrid technology apart from others in the market? We'll explore Toyota's world of hybrid technology and delve into its unique features, benefits, and differences compared to other hybrid and electric car technologies. One of the highlights of Toyota's hybrid technology is the integration of two independent energy sources, the gasoline engine and the electric motor. The gas engine provides a powerful performance, high-speed capabilities, and strong acceleration. On the other hand, the electric motor offers smooth and quiet operation, producing almost zero emissions. For example, some Toyota hybrid models like the Prius can achieve fuel savings of up to 50% and reduce CO2 emissions by 70% compared to equivalent gasoline-powered models. Toyota's Hybrid Synergy Drive HSD system is a crucial part of hybrid technology, combining the power of both energy sources. Controlled by an intelligent electronic control unit, this system manages the flow of energy between the two sources to ensure optimal performance and efficiency. This combination enables Toyota's hybrid vehicles to achieve superior fuel efficiency and greenhouse gas reduction without compromising car performance. For instance, a Camry hybrid can travel over 600 miles on a single tank of gas. Toyota also uses regenerative braking to improve energy efficiency. During deceleration or braking, kinetic energy is captured and converted into electrical energy, which is then stored and used by the electric motor. This maximizes energy utilization, reduces energy wastage, enhances driving efficiency, and saves fuel. For example, a Corolla hybrid can regenerate up to 28% of energy when braking, extending battery life and reducing fuel consumption. The advantages of Toyota's hybrid technology are not only clear but also multifaceted. By continuously adjusting the energy supply from both the gasoline engine and the electric motor, the HSD system helps hybrid vehicles consume less fuel and produce fewer emissions. Thanks to this flexibility, Toyota's hybrid models can save between 30 and 50% of fuel compared to equivalent gas-powered models. Additionally, the emissions from Toyota's hybrid cars are typically 20 to 30% lower than those from vehicles only using gas engines. This not only benefits the environment, but also helps drivers save on operating costs. The driving experience is also enhanced by the smooth, seamless, and refined feel that Toyota's hybrid vehicles offer. The instantaneous torque from the electric motor, combined with improved suspension and chassis, creates a comfortable and enjoyable driving journey. Toyota's hybrid cars are often praised for their smooth and refined driving experience. For example, models like the Prius prioritize providing a quiet and comfortable driving experience, with instant torque from the electric motor enhancing performance and driving feel. Owners of Toyota hybrid vehicles not only enjoy benefits from government incentives and tax reductions, but are also encouraged to use environmentally friendly modes of transportation. These benefits may include reduced registration fees or discounted prices when producing hybrid vehicles, depending on where they live. Durability and reliability are also strengths of Toyota's hybrid technology. Hybrid components such as battery and electric motors undergo rigorous testing and are supported by industry-leading warranty programs, instilling confidence in the reliability and performance of Toyota's hybrid vehicles. For example, hybrid batteries are often warranted for 8 to 10 years or a specific number of miles, like 100,000 miles, demonstrating Toyota's commitment to the durability and reliability of their hybrid technology. Overall, Toyota's hybrid technology not only provides benefits in fuel savings and emission reductions, but also delivers a smooth and comfortable driving experience, while also enjoying government incentives and assurance of durability and reliability. What sets Toyota's hybrid strategy apart from competitors amid the rise of electric cars? Toyota's strong determination in both words and actions to prove they're on the right track is evident in several ways. Despite sharing the goal of reducing carbon emissions, Toyota's been critical of President Joe Biden's electric vehicle policies, especially the proposed regulation requiring 2/3 of new car sales to be electric within the next decade. Some experts argue that Toyota's lobbying efforts are hindering the electric vehicle industry, and Toyota's plans will have significant implications for global warming. Road transport accounts for about 25% of global carbon pollution. As a leader in the industry, whatever Toyota does, its competitors will consider following suit. This will exert much greater pressure on Ford or GM to move faster. It'll pressure the EPA to act faster too. As other automakers begin to consider their investments in EVs, observers are debating the role of electric and hybrid vehicles in the future. Those more concerned about the climate crisis are asking a bigger question: what does all this mean for the planet? This puts Toyota in a winning position. The Japanese automaker has added hybrid versions of its most popular models to its lineup in recent years, including hybrid versions of highly profitable SUVs. The Camry, the best-selling car in the US for the last 20 years, is expected to only offer a hybrid version next year. Companies like Ford and General Motors have relied on luxury, high-priced electric vehicles to make profits in that segment. That strategy is harder to execute in the current electric vehicle market, forcing these companies to rethink their long-term electric vehicle goals. In a move demonstrating Toyota's commitment to hybrids, GM recently reversed its decision to skip hybrids in North America, with CEO Mary Barra telling investors that the company will bring some hybrid options to the region this year. Ford has sold a range of hybrids in the U.S., including the popular F-150 hybrid. Toyota has spent years releasing numerous hybrid and plug-in hybrid models while still not abandoning the nascent hydrogen fuel cell technology that many of its competitors have largely given up on. Analysts note that exorbitant electric car prices and concerns about public charging are driving some car buyers to turn to hybrid vehicles, including renters or urban residents unable to charge electric cars at home. Hybrids save on fuel costs without the need for hours of charging or planning trips around charging stops. Their batteries are much smaller and cheaper than those of fully electric cars. According to Edmunds, the average buyer spends about $42,500 on a hybrid car in November, compared to $60,500 for an electric car and $47,500 for regular models. There are many affordable hybrid models, with many starting at around $30,000, including the stylishly redesigned Prius with a record-breaking fuel economy of 57 miles per gallon. In contrast, the electric car market remains predominantly focused on luxury products. Jim Farley, CEO of Ford, says that mainstream consumers are fundamentally different from early adopters of electric cars who did not get much encouragement or education from car manufacturers. Electric cars continue to evolve with impressive figures, but what's changing is that buyers are not willing to pay more. Now we have to control costs and even surprisingly, advertise. Ford is cutting production plans for the F-150 Lightning pickup and increasing production of the more affordable F-150 hybrid by another 20%. The automaker plans to quadruple total hybrid production with hopes of selling 100,000 units this year. They include the hot-selling compact pickup Maverick, whose 37 miles per gallon hybrid version has exceeded Ford's most optimistic sales forecasts. We hope you'll experience the utmost relaxation after watching this video. If you do, please press the like button and join the Tesla Car World community by subscribing to our channel. Hit the notification bell icon to stay tuned for any fantastic vids coming your way. Your feedback and time are highly appreciated. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Until then, take care and God bless. Bye.